Hello, Global Pedestrian. Today I want to show you how to make these cute little crochet hearts.
Like many responsible young ladies of our time, Ashley loves to crochet.
And yeah, I have a crochet obsession. I made a ball. Yay, ball. Next crochet project, bubble stitch, maybe Kindle case. I'm not quite sure. I'm learning a bubble stitch. How exciting. So lately I've been taking these hearts and yarnified love bombing different parts of my city, Culver City, and just placing them around, little signs that say you are loved. So this is what we're making. Isn't it cute? What you need is any crochet hook. The size of the crochet hook will affect the size of your hearts. I prefer to use 6mm or an American J or 10. Some colored yarn you like. You need to have basic understanding of chain stitch, double crochet, and triple crochet. So let's begin. First, you want to make a slip knot. And many people do slip knots in different ways. This is how I like to do it. I like to give myself a little tail so you can tie it onto things. Then take your hook, put it in your slip knot, tighten, never make it too tight if you're a beginner, and then chain 4. Then the entire heart is going to be worked in this loop. So the very first chain you made, everything from now on will be going into that loop. So if you're going into the other loop, you're doing it wrong. Sorry. So first we're going to do a treble stitch. If you don't know what a treble stitch is, it's much like a double crochet, except for a double crochet, you go over once. For a treble, you go over twice. Take your hook then, put it into the loop, yarn over, pull through. So now we have 4 hoops on the hook. Take your yarn, pull through 2 of the loops. Now you have 3, pull through again. Now you have 2, pull through a third time. That's why it's called treble. Now you have 1. So for your heart, you need 3 treble stitches. So that's 1, make another 1, 2, 3. So now you have 3 stitches on your heart. That's the top part of the heart. And now we have 3 trebles. We're going to do 3 double crochets. Double crochet is like a treble, but a little bit easier. You yarn over once, you go through the loop, yarn over, pull through. Now you have 3 on your stitch. Pull through 2, 2 on your stitch. Pull through another 2, 1. That's why it's called a double. You pull through twice. So now you need 3 double crochets. That's 1, here's 2, and here's 3. So while this is happening, your middle loop that you're working into is getting bigger, especially if it's a magic circle. I should have probably mentioned that. Magic circles make things easier, but they're not necessary. Make sure this doesn't pull out. You can tighten it every once in a while, but you don't want this to fall all the way through. It's also why we have a longer tail. So we have 3 trebles, 3 doubles. Now we're going to have to do the bottom of the heart. You want to chain 1, so chain, just pull through, and then you want another 1 treble, so 1, 2, through, across, into, and then you're going to chain 1 more. So now you have the bottom of your heart. It's starting to look like half a heart, right? So now we're going to do everything else that you just did, but in reverse. So now we have 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3 doubles. You can start seeing the heart coming together. Heart. And then 3 triples. 1, 2. So here's a triple. 1, another triple, 2, and a third triple, 3. And then once you have most of the hearts, you're going to chain 3. Lots of 3s in this pattern. 1, 2, 3. Then once you chain 3, you're going to do a slip stitch into the main hole. So you take my hook, put it through the hole, yarn over, pull through, and then slip stitch. So we're going to take the original one and just go over, no yarn overs. Once you have that, you take your 2 strings in the back and you want to pull both of them as tight as you can. This closes up your little hole in the middle. You have your little hearts. And then once you tighten it, I like to cut the strings so they're about the same length. And then from here, I want to take this loop in the front. We have no strings in the front, but 1 loop, and then 2 strings in the back. I'm going to pull this out, and you can see that it's the orange right here that's connected to this loop. Pull that through to the front, so you have 1 string in the front and 1 string in the back. And then just tie off by doing a chain, pulling through, pulling tight. Then from here, we have one string in the front, one string in the back. I like to do a double knot on top to keep the strings together. So I just tie a double knot, one at the top of it, and do a second one just to make sure it doesn't come out. Two, and there you have a yarnified love bomb. Do 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 do. So there's a group of people on Instagram that use the hashtag yarnifiedlovebomb when they take their hearts and put them in random places and take pictures of them. And for more information on how to spread positivity, you can visit us at www.globalpedestrian.com.